You ready to let the dogs out?
What?
Do what?
From the All Indiana Podcast Network.
Join Pet Pals TV's Patty Spitler as we celebrate our furry friends.
Cats, dogs, and all the critters in your family.
Celebrate the bond between pets and people and meet Hoosier heroes saving four-legged lives.
I love it. Good. I'm glad.
It's the Positively Patty podcast.
I can't wait anymore. Me neither.
Now, your host, here's Wish TV contributor Patty Spitler.
And coming up today on the Positively Patty podcast, we're going to talk to the owners, the president and vice president of the Wizard of Paws Wildlife Education Incorporated. Find out what they're doing, how they're helping our world, and oh yeah, they got some treats to sell to your puppies too. So it's tax-deductible donation. Stay with us. Coming up on the Positively Patty podcast. And now on the Positively Patty podcast, we're talking wildlife. You know how I love the wildlife. Okay, we've got the Reverend Dr. Jasmin and Tyler, and your last name is?
Weiczorek.
Spell it for me.
Weiczorek.
Oh, boy.
It's Polish.
That's quite a name. That is quite a name. And we're going to talk today about wildlife and education. They are the president and the vice president of the Wizard of Paws Wildlife Education Incorporated. And I first became aware of them when we had a story that we did on the singing dogs of New Guinea. And I went out there and I got to play with the dogs too a little bit. And that was our most hit when we take the links and isolate them. Our most hit link and story that we ever did.
So
Isn't that
it
amazing?
went viral?
Well, people want to know about it. And before I had seen you, I had never known about the singing dogs of New Guinea either. How many are there, by the way?
There are only 250 of them in the world, and we have 4. We had 3 the last time you came out, and we got Cora within the last 2 years. So.
And tell us the background of the singing dog of New Guinea.
So the New Guinea singing dog is actually the ancestor to the Australian dingo. Now these guys, there used to be a land bridge between the island of Papua New Guinea and Queensland, Australia. Now these guys some of them crossed the land bridge hundreds of thousands of years ago, and they eventually evolved into the Australian dingo. So these tiny dogs that weigh about 20 pounds are the largest apex predator on the island of Papua New Guinea. And they haven't been seen in the wild since 1950, but we found 4 of them within the last 2 years.
And what happened to their demise? What happened?
There's a lot of deforestation for palm oil, and then they live really high up in high altitudes. So even if there are New Guinea singing dogs up there, it's really hard for humans to go up there without oxygen tanks. So, and with a deep rainforest and stuff like that, it's kind of hard to get up there. But we're hearing them and trying to find them, and we're hoping that maybe we can get some fresh blood in, because these guys have been bred in captivity since 1950, and they all came from 4 dogs that were brought over from the Taronga Zoo in Australia in 1959.
Oh, and I'm getting the sniff over for which one here?
This one is Koga. He's about 4 years old now. We do genetics testing on all of our singing dogs, so we can make sure that they don't have any health issues. Once we get out to the new farm, we're going to start our conservation program.
Okay.
So that way we can try and help clean up the inbreeding coefficient of these dogs. So I'm hoping that I can get my own genetics lab funded.
I love the stuff you do, you and your husband. And let's talk to the vice president now. As Jasmin mentioned, you're looking to build a new location. You're in Beech Grove, Indiana right now, but you're looking to expand it. And I take a look at what you're looking to do. It's amazing. Where are you going and what are you going to do?
Yeah, it's a bit ambitious, but, well, we're pretty determined at it right now. We're going to be moving up to Middletown, Indiana. It's going to be about a 10-acre property. It has a lot of repairs and fixing up that needs to be done, but once we get the actual land, we're just going to jump right in there, start pulling everything out, rebuilding some buildings, and get these guys a new home.
Oh, it's just, I love when you say ambitious. It certainly is. Let's talk about your mission. Why? This is a lot. No, this is not a lot of work. This is an incredible amount of work that you have to do.
Insane amount of work.
First, you got to love what you do. You got to love the animals.
Yes.
I love that saying about when you go with somebody, you must love dogs. For you two, you must love all the animals there. What's your mission?
We actually want to try and preserve wildlife, even native species in Indiana, and we want to help educate people about these animals and the world around them, and actually how certain animals, if you're hunting them to a certain extent, you're going to end up causing an increase in the breeding population, because they're going to breed more because there's not enough of them. Right. And that's for example, coyotes. People will try and hunt coyotes simply because they're in the area and thinking that, oh, well, if I kill them, they're not going to be here anymore. No, it's just going to cause a boom in the population. You're going to end up with 3 or 4 times as many coyotes in your area.
And then we see some of the problem that they have with deer now, because the other side of the spectrum is if you kill all the predators, then you've got too many, all the wolves are gone.
Yeah,
so
we anything east of the Mississippi River, we don't have wolves here anymore. We have coy wolves, and they're coyotes and wolves that hybridized with each other because the decrease in their population. So they actually had to meet up with each other at one point, and they hybridized coyotes, wolves, and dogs. And I can send you an infographic on that later.
Look at that. Okay, again, we're talking with the Jasmin, Dr. Jasmin, and also Tyler, and they are the Wizard of Paws, Wildlife Education Incorporated. You're doing something now, I mean, even though you're a not-for-profit, you need to make money.
We do.
Yeah.
A lot of money. The farm property that we're buying isn't very expensive, but the repairs are going to be astronomical because we are going into a property that hasn't been mowed in 10 years. So we have a lot of trees growing into the up against buildings and barns and stuff like that. And we had a quote done by a tree trimming company, and it's going to cost $12,000 just to cut down all those dead trees and fix the drainage ditch and stuff like that.
Yeah,
so
okay.
it's
and then
a
you
lot.
have to feed the animals. Too.
Yes, we
take
actually
care of them and
our budget for raw meat every year is about $30,000.
I thought it'd be even more than that. Now let's turn to Tyler here, our baker extraordinaire, and you have come up with something. By the way, if you go to my Facebook page, just Patty Spittler, everybody can go on it. It's open, and you'll see a little video that I did, and I gave to Mabel and Stewie some of the treats that you made, and we were on TV, on Wish TV, on the news, and they loved it. And they're very picky. Well, Mabel's not, but Stewie is. And they loved it. Tell us about the treats that you're making and how we go about getting some.
All right.
Tyler?
Well, before I got involved in all these animals, I've been cooking professionally for about 2 decades now. So I figured I might as well combine the two. Since I'm already cooking for these guys, I decided to start creating some more gourmet dog treats that I can start selling to kind of raise money. Kind of like Girl Scout cookie style, I guess.
Pup Scouts.
Yeah, Pup Scouts.
Pup Scouts.
So I'm doing a little dog cookie fundraiser to try to raise some money for the sanctuary here.
Oh, you got a great guy here. Not only does he love animals, he can cook too.
Oh, that's why I married him. I don't have to cook anymore.
I never could cook. I need to find a Tyler out there. Hey, okay, so what now? When you look at the little video that I did, that my friend Rita took, and I didn't know how they would react to the treats, and the ones that they liked. What was the one that they liked? It was the most expensive one. Tell me about that.
This one was one I kind of made special as like a sort of St. Patrick's Day March flavor of the month. It's a carob and mint, which kind of plays off the shamrock sort of flavor profile.
Yeah.
And I also garnished it with 24 karat gold flakes for that end of the rainbow pot of gold sort of touch.
So my dogs were eating 24 karat gold, and that's the one they liked. Jeez,
Yep.
they're spoiled. They're
They
so
are.
spoiled.
They're
so
very Richie rich.
Their droppings will make
I
your lawn
love it.
sparkle now.
Let's tell some other people. First off, do you go out and do speaking engagements? And
We actually do, and once we get the property, people will be able to come out and have interactions with the animals. And actually, we're hoping that once we get that property and all the contracts signed, that we can actually get some volunteers to bring out some supplies and help us repair and dig up all that stuff. And we're praying to God about that.
Hoping in like a year or two to be able to open
about
to
a
the
year,
public.
yes,
and-
Yeah.
Well, everything's been put on hold with the pandemic.
Yeah, the
it's
pandemic
just-
really hit us hard.
Oh, trust me, I understand that. I've heard that from everybody in every walk
Our
of life.
donations decreased by 90%.
We're still going.
I think it would be better to have people come out to you than you go to them and take the animal, because
It's
they're
less
afraid, they
stress,
don't
yeah.
know. Here they're in a place where they know, and then someone come up to them. And,
Yeah, and when you guys came out, remember when I had you guys just sit there and let them come to you? That's that's the way everything is going to be. And I already typed up the liability waivers, so that way if anyone has accidents, they're not going to hold
right.
the.
Well, I always say that to everybody. Don't run, especially toward teach your children, don't run to the dog and put your hand over their head. I mean, how would you like that if someone wanted to put their hand over your head?
Yeah, you gotta-
let them come to you. If you can sit down, look how I sit down, and then he wanted to come over to me. So, and even and look away too, because if you look
yeah.
away, sometimes they're like, okay, now I can go sniffer.
Yeah,
So
I
these
like
are
the eye
all good
contact.
points, and I love that you educate. Now, tell us how someone can order your treats, Tyler.
Well, right now we opened up our Etsy shop, which took me a little while because I have no idea how to do that, but I've got that figured out. So I have us an Etsy shop, but you could also message us on Facebook or send us an email from our website. And just pretty much any kind of way you can reach out, I'll get you hooked up.
Okay, so and also you find you on Facebook too.
Of course.
Of course.
We're Wizard of Paws Education. Wizard of Paws
it's-
Wildlife Education.
It's Wizard of Paws Wildlife Education and Conservation Incorporated on Facebook.
Oh,
so it's
boy.
facebook.com/Wizard of Paws Wildlife.
Now, you two are young, but how long have you been doing this? You've been doing this for a while.
I've been helping animals since I was 5 years old. I started training animals of all species around 10 years old. And I did a bunch of 4-H stuff with the canines. And when I was in the Marine Corps, I was a canine handler. So
Can I reach down? And,
you get
can he kiss me?
Oh, yeah.
give kisses. Give kisses.
And then the Sanctuary, we founded our
can't-
actual nonprofit in 2017. So it's,
Yeah, we finally got our nonprofit status in 2017, thanks to our former director of strategic operations. He actually donated the $500 that we needed to actually fill out all the paperwork, and he passed away last February. He was my adoptive dad, so
Yeah.
I miss him a lot.
But you're doing what you love. You're helping other people. You're helping the animals. You're helping the environment. You're helping the world. It doesn't get much better than that.
I can't wait to get out there because I found gold bricks online. They're actually yellow bricks, and I want to build a memorial garden for all the animals that we have that have passed away in memory of Larry Cohen, our former director.
You mentioned how many animals do you have, and what different kinds, and then we'll let you go.
We have about 32 animals.
Yep. If you're not counting chickens.
If you're not
and
counting
rats.
chickens and rats, which we use for feeders, so
Right,
we
gotcha.
breed them for feeding. It's
Singing dogs.
So we have New Guinea singing dogs. We have
Foxes?
We have 7 red foxes.
Wow.
We have a fennec fox, a pale fox. San Diego Zoo doesn't even have a pale fox, so I've got one up on them.
You're foxy.
I am Fox. Well, I'm on Facebook as Fox Celeste Hardy. It's my middle name.
Okay.
So,
really? Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Okay, we invite you to go to your Facebook page. We could talk all day long.
I could.
We invite you to buy, and it's tax deductible to get their treats. And where again, Tyler, do they go to get the treats?
We have an Etsy shop, and I'm sure we're going to link that into the podcast.
Okay. And
Make it a lot easier than someone having to memorize it writing down here.
And also go to your website and Facebook page. And I want to let you know that I have $100 here, tax deductible check, and I'm going to buy all of those treats for my puppies. Is that okay?
Oh, of course.
absolutely, we'll take it.
Okay.
Everybody's due for vaccines. That'll help.
Thank you. I love what you do, and I love understanding more. When you understand more, then you're not afraid. And let's not kill them. Let's help them because there's a place for them.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Wildlife, Wizard of Paws, Wildlife Education Incorporated. Thank you so much, Dr. Jasmin and Tyler.
You're very welcome. Thanks for having us.
And I get more puppy kisses. Woo! Singing dog kisses,
Maybe we might
and
be
I
able to
liked it.
We might be able to get him to sing.
Oh, can you sing? Oh wait. Oh, sing.
Now these guys are the opera singers. Love these dogs because they can change pitch and octave with
Oh
you.
my gosh, that was great. I love it. I love it. Oh my heavens. Thank you so much, guys.
Oh, you're very welcome. Thanks for having us.
And thank you for joining the Positively Patty podcast. Woo! That was amazing.
Thanks, Cole.
Discover more pet-friendly stories at PetPalsTV.com and stay with Wish TV online at WishTV.com and when you follow Wish TV on Facebook. Be sure to like and subscribe to this podcast and discover more great podcasts from the All Indiana Podcast Network now at AllIndianaPodcastNetwork.com.